JV Cycles here with an update on Bitcoin on October the 11th. This current 17-week cycle is showing weakness, suggesting we will probably break down of this trend line or this channel, and the next low is expected sometime in December, because we have the 17-week cycle here shown in red. And going back, we have a low at this point, a bit late low, and we have a low here, and and we have a we have this low here, a bit messy low at this point, and we have this late low, and we have this low, and over here a low, and then here, and we have a low here. And we have a low up there, and we have a low down here, and we had this low in August. And currently we see the cycle is going up into November sometime, but this weakness here, it's starting to showing cracks here. It can't find momentum. It cannot find breakout momentum. It looks like it wants to break down, but the cycle is kind of still bullish, and there still is room for another bounce and some kind of, let's call it a double top or something. But I am suspecting this will be a bearish left translated cycle, meaning it will top out early, and then as you see this cycle has a low around mid-December. So we will probably soon break down, and then we just have to see how deep can it go into December. Shorter term, we have the 4-week cycle, and it has kind of shifted a bit, because back here we see we follow the red cycle, and at this point in June something starts to happen. And it looks like we are trying to stay in sync with the cycle, but from around July we see the 4-week cycle has shifted by a half cycle, and the next half, or the next 4-week cycle low, should be at this point around October the 24th. But around October the 24th we should in general see weakness into that point. Then we could see a bigger bounce, but as I showed you, the 17-week cycle in general bearish into mid-December, although it's still actually bullish. So at the moment this current 4-week cycle looks dangerous. But there's often a 2-week oscillation within it, meaning we could be very close to some kind of a bounce. Then we should go down into this low October 24th, maybe making some kind of A, B, C, and then maybe some kind of a bigger bounce, and then maybe a lower shoulder, and then down into December. That's my speculative outlook for Bitcoin, and let's see how that develops. Bye bye.